Welcome to another watch review in my messy office, but not dirty. So check it out. I have here, this is a Breitling Chronomat. Look at that watch, man. I love this watch. I'm not sure, and you can't see the clasp on the bracelet, and this bracelet is unreal. It's so, I mean, I don't know what this bracelet's called, but Breitling has this bracelet on some of their watches to this day. This is I went to St. John with my wife last year, and I walked in a jewelry store, a Rolex dealer, and they had this behind the counter, and I just fell in love. I just checked it out. I was like, I really like that watch. It just stands out. Now, so check it out. So it's got a jewel right there. Uh, it just Chronomat, Breitling. It's got the date on there. Screw down crown. Uh, there's the back of it. 81950A. This is a 90s. I believe this is a late 90s edition watch. But I don't really care from when it came or where it came from. I mean, it looks brand new. I mean, that's why I bought it. So whoever had it prior really didn't. It doesn't look like it's been worn. But this thing, so the dial will go this it only turns counterclockwise, and I mean, I can't say enough about this watch. Like I said, I love Breitling. I love Breitling. This one has a white dial with three gold. I don't know what those are called. I should know. As much as I look at watches and study watches, uh, but there it is, and it's easy to put on. It's easy to wear. I mean, to tell you, this watch, man. So I was looking at the new Breitlings, and they're running. You can get them somewhere 13,000 or something like that, or $14,000. But this thing is off the hook. But there it is. Look at that thing. I mean, so I went to St. John and I was looking for a Tudor when I was there because or Oris or something like that. But I didn't want to spend too much money. But I walked in the store, and I walked into the Rolex store, Rolex dealer, and I walked in there and they had this behind the counter, and I said, "What is that watch?" It just stood out to me. So this is the first Breitling I ever bought. I have the Super Ocean that I've purchased since then that I bought new, but this, I said, "Is that new?" They said, "No, no, that's used." But they had the box paper warranty card. They had everything, not warranty, but they had the box papers and card. And I was like, but the problem was, um, I didn't know this. I should have mailed it back and just wore the watch home. I wore the watch, and when I was trying to get through customs to leave or whatever, I had to pay a duty tax. So they brought me back in the back, and I had to pay this big duty tax. I think I forgot what I paid, so I'm not going to speculate. But I was like, are you kidding me? I just spent a boatload of money on, here in St. John and St. Thomas, all these Allens, whatever they are, Virgin Allens. And so I had to pay a duty tax to get this home. So if you do that, just have them mail the watch to you. Then you can avoid that duty tax. But I wanted the watch on hand, so that's what I did. And I really love this watch. This bracelet is what stands out. I don't know what this is called, but man, this bracelet, look how nice that bracelet is. And you can't see the clasp anywhere, you see? But so what you have to do, you just pull it open, and there it is. It's a butterfly clasp. I'll show you. See? So it goes on like so, and then you just tap one in, tap the other one in. There you have it. And this thing just, I love Breitling, and Breitling is what introduced me to Norcane. So I started looking at Norcane watches because I believe the CEO, I believe it was, of Breitling, they just branched off and started their own brand, which is Norcane, and they look a lot like Breitling. But and so they have some high price points as well. But this watch, it just stands out. It feels so good. It's so comfortable. I don't even feel it on. It's not very heavy. I don't know. I can't seem to find any. But right here it says, well, I don't know. So it's 100. It's water resistance up to 100 meters. Stainless steel and yellow gold. So I really just love this watch. Automatic, of course. It's an automatic watch. So that's one good thing about it. I love automatic watches. I don't like quartz, but this thing is off the hook. All right. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.